give you team calls and resources to choose how to run your own business. So you get to take matters into your own hands. You'll get to put in whatever you want to put in and get out whatever you want to get out. I read something this morning that was like, it's just like a refrigerator. Whatever you put in the refrigerator is what you're going to get out of the refrigerator, right? So you got to put stuff in your refrigerator if you want to get something out, okay? So you get to decide how hard you get to work. So if you are a hard worker, this lit my fire when I heard this. Like, I was a hard worker, I was driven, and I wanted something with no cap. Like,
can y'all hear?
You should be excited that you will get to earn and it will reflect your effort. Like, that is awesome. Earnings will directly reflect what your effort is. If you're a hard worker, like, you're like, the sky's the limit. I can make this happen.
Press present. Your own,
and it gets to be your own hours as well. So you get to make your own hours. You get to be the CEO, and you get to own your own business, which is super cool.
You can hear, blink twice.
Okay, so sorry. I can't see the chat when I'm in full screen, so I'm just going to do this so I can still see the chat. I wanted to say, before we move on to the next slide, over in the chat, I want to know, what is your biggest fear?
No thanks.
Heading into this.
Yes.
Oh my god.
Type it over in the chat, and
I couldn't get in on Instagram, I'm sorry.
Then Naomi.
I know, I get to pick out a gift card giveaway already, you guys. It's going so quick already. We're already halfway done, which is sweet. Amanda are trying to make this quick and so we can get to questions. So I think for this one, I would like to give it to Marcia. So Marcia Johnson, I think it is.
Shit.
And what you're going to do is I just would like you to drop in the chat. Drop in your chat, like, what is your email? And I will send you a $5 gift to Starbucks.
Okay, I'm reading the chat. Yay, I love it. Okay, so
oh my god.
How are we gonna support you
Cheryl.
when you get started? That's
Cheryl.
a big question, because you don't want to put this investment forward.
We're trying to get Cheryl on here. Hold on.
Feel like you don't know what the heck you're doing, right? So we have really incredible opportunities opening for December, because the main goal is to help you earn extra cash for Christmas. So we are going to have a 3-week mentorship set up starting December 1st to help you reach your goals. It's going to be an individualized mentorship where you're going to be in a text chat with your upline coach, whether that's Naomi or I, and we're going to help you work through the process of getting people started, getting people connected to programs and products that they're going to love. You're going to get that one-on-one support from us throughout those 3 weeks and beyond. We don't just stop at the end of the 3 weeks, but the mentorship is technically over, and then we're ready to match your pace wherever you are. We're going to give you a goal-setting sheet to help you better understand how to reach the income goal that you have set for yourself for the month of December. So if you want to earn $300 extra for Christmas, we're going to help you figure out exactly how to make that happen. If you just want to earn $150, if you want to earn $700, $1,000, we're going to help you reverse engineer that so that you can reach your goal. And then lastly, we have a flash sale opportunity event opening up the first week of December. That's going to be a really great place for you to plug people in. They're going to get into a group. Naomi and I are leading this group so you can see how this is run and kind of get firsthand experience there.
Oh my God.
By watching us put this on. And it's open to any and all of your interested clients. Your friends, your family, coworkers, your friends on social media, whoever can hop into this group, and we're going to help you get them started.
I'm trying to move out of the way. Shit.
All right, so I get to go over the cost of sign up, but before I do that, just let you know, you guys, I see all your questions in the chat. we will answer them at the end. So just keep dropping your questions. We'll scroll up and make sure that we answer those questions. But, okay, so the cost to sign up. So I know that sometimes you're looking at the number, you're like, oh my gosh, that's a lot. So it's really not. So I'm going to tell you all the things you're going to get. So $220 is our best package, which is like so many things come in that, right? And if you sign up tonight, and you guys that are on live, you guys get the opportunity to have $20 off. You guys are the only ones. I wrote down all of your names to make sure that you guys get the opportunity to have that $20 off. So it'll be $200. So the cost of sign up, what you're going to get. So when you sign up, it's just like a customer would sign up. So you're going to get year-long access to all of our workout programs.
Okay.
All of our live workouts, all of our bike workouts, all of our weekly meal plans and nutrition plans. You will get all of that for a whole year. And then you're going to get our coaching and our mentorship. And those are actually basically free. So our coaching and mentorship are free. And then you're going to get your first month supply of supplements. So the supplements of your choice, whatever's going to fit you best. And we like to make sure that you guys are set up so that you
the lights
guys
are cute.
know exactly what you're going to be helping other people with.
Shit.
And so it's like an all-inclusive pack. We call it our total solution pack for a reason. It's the total solution. It is going to help you guys with everything, right? Nutrition, which is 80% of the result, workouts and exercising your bodies, and then also all of our coaching and mentorships. So
I think they're trying to see
so
the comments, but you could have popped it out.
Just chatted with you about how we're going to help you set your goal and then reverse engineer that. But I wanted to leave you something with something tangible to actually like remember in your head.
I was reading a little.
Your main source of income for your first month as a coach is going to be commissions. We have other opportunities, but those are more long-term bonus opportunities, and that's not going to really come in your first month. So we want to focus on the commission side of things with this first month, getting people started, getting them plugged into our group, the flash sale group, getting them connected to products that are going to really help them on their journey as they get started.
God.
So when you help 5 people, you are going to earn $400 for that. 5 people with the package that Naomi just mentioned, that's going to get you to your $400. I think that's pretty incredible. I think 5 people, I'm like, okay, I could totally think of 5 people who would love, maybe
Emma,
not
is
love.
that Emma? Is that you?
They want to change. They want a change. They've talked about starting up a healthy lifestyle. We're heading into January. They want to eat healthier. They're feeling like crap through the holidays. They said they want to get healthy. I can think of 5 people who want that. And then it's just a matter of you telling them that you're going to help them get there.
Chat?
So that's the income. That's a little bit of the income potential, and we'll talk more about this in our mentorship so you can understand the long term. But you're here on this call because you're interested in earning extra cash for Christmas.
Sorry,
so
I only have limited control. I'm trying to let y'all see the
commission side of things, how you're going to get there in your first month.
There you go. Ooh. Oh, now we can't see. I can't make it full screen because then we can't see the whole presentation.
Naomi,
I'm going to do that.
You're muted.
I love when I do that. Okay, so Bianca, I see your question. How are you going to help them? I promise.
Wait, we're going to get back. We're just... Yeah, close the chat.
I know. We're coming back. I just want you to know we're coming back to it. Okay, so why now? Why do you need to start now? This is the perfect opportunity, you guys, to help your families out with Christmas, right? Like, this is a big deal. So you want to make money for Christmas, right? You want to help out with that stressful time of the year when you're like, okay, I make enough money for rent and all those other things, but where am I going to get this extra cash for Christmas, right? It's to help your family out during the holidays. Maybe even give a little. Maybe that's something that you want to do, is go give to another family, and you really are feel led to give money to somebody. Or give a present to a family that was in need, right? So we want to help you guys out with earning extra cash for Christmas. So this is the perfect time to start.
Is it the perfect time to start?
You can enjoy family time, you can enjoy more, and you can bring something to the table for your family during this time. And I think that that's super important. I know few of us are moms out here, and I know that bringing an income to the table is a big deal for me anyways, especially being a mom and a stay-at-home mom. I really enjoy giving back to my family and like helping out financially. So that is a huge reason.
Let me add you. Hold on. I can add a guest.
All right, so
edit.
Kind of going back to those fears, misconceptions that I mentioned earlier, it's time to have some belief in yourself. It's time to understand that if you want more in life, you have to take a leap of faith. You have to do something different than you're currently doing to get a different result. When I was stuck in huge teacher burnout and feeling like I had no room for extras in my budget, it took that leap of faith in investing in my own personal health and starting my wellness business without having any idea if it would actually work. But here I am 4 years later. This is what I do full time. I'm home with my babies, which I never thought I would want to do. But because I just had that belief in myself, actually, I'm not even sure I had the belief in myself. I just borrowed the belief from my mentor. She was like, you can do this.
Oh my God, I can't believe this is happening.
You just need to follow along with what I'm recommending you do to start your business and trust the process. And I did exactly that. And I can tell you from firsthand experience that belief in yourself makes all the difference in the world. Decide today that you're going to succeed. You're going to hit your goal in December, and maybe it's going to be a huge shock to yourself. But that is proof.
Let me add you, Cheryl. Hold on.
You really do have what it takes within you to achieve, the things that you want to achieve in life. This is just the first step. Okay, so
Windows.
Now I'm going to give a gift card giveaway. In just a second, I want to answer some questions. So I was looking through, there's a lot of really good questions. If you didn't ask your question yet, make sure you drop it over in the chat. These are really, really great questions. So I'm excited to answer them. We can just kind of go back and forth. So the first question that I see are there trainings on how to run a business, accounting, taxes, etc.? I've never done anything like this, and it makes me nervous. So as far as trainings to run a business, everything that you need is going to be within our 3-week mentorship. It's going to help you learn how to sign people up. It's going to help you learn how to run a successful group. It's going to help educate you on the programs if you and products themselves.
Cheryl.
As far as accounting and taxes and etc., that is more of a one-on-one basis with your upline coach as needed. You do not need to file taxes until you earn $600 within a year. So if you earn $600 in December, your upline is going to help you better understand. You'll get a W-9, I think they're called. Or I don't know if that's right, actually. You get the tax form if you've earned over $600 from Beachbody themselves. And like I said, your upline will help you navigate through that. How are we all CEOs? You are opening your own business entity. You are you are utilizing Beachbody's programs and products, but you are the person of contact for your clients. Okay, Naomi. The next question is, do we need to have a storefront?
Yeah, so you are the storefront. Like, you are inviting to, like, I hate to put it this way, but it's like almost like the Naomi show, right? Like, people join me because they like me. They want to join me because they relate with me or they trust me, right? So you are like putting yourself out there, showing like my postpartum pregnancy journey, and I'm creating trust with my people and showing them that I'm going to show up every day in my groups, and I'm going to and we're going to teach you all that stuff, but you have to put yourself out there and show people that you're going to show up. And so your storefront is you. I mean, it is your social media. It is what you do on your social media. So that is your storefront.
No.
Yeah. It's just like a Starbucks store, right? They're always open. People are going to know that you're always open because you are active on your social media pages.
No.
So I see fears, not super outgoing. I'm not either. Honestly, I hop on this call and I'm like,
God.
I'm an introvert. I like to be at home. I like to be by myself. I like quiet time when I have to go
Are we
out
awful for
public
doing
or
this?
around
I'm hiding their
family
faces,
all at
so
once.
I don't know.
I have to come back and have time for me. So I am proof that you do not need to be super outgoing. You may be looking at this thinking the complete opposite of me, but it's a role that you step into because you know the outcome serves other people. So I can step into this role for 30 minutes right now to do this webinar, and then I can go back to being the quiet listener that I am typically. So trust me when I say that you can get out of your own way there. It just takes practice from my perspective. Struggling with your own nutrition and exercise is the exact reason that coaching is the greatest opportunity, because when I started, I was not utilizing a program or any of the products. I actually was like at my unhealthiest state of life, and coaching helped me find consistency because I was calling myself a coach. So how can I not be consistent and say I'm a coach? So that really helped me. Okay, Naomi, I'm so confused. How would I help others?
Yeah, so when we're helping other people, we are basically navigating them through the Beachbody programs and helping them find what best fits them. So we are going to teach you how to do that. Obviously, if you aren't with them or you've never done a program with them, which is how I started. I started coaching when I started Beachbody programs. I had no idea what it was. I had no idea how I could help somebody else. So I totally understand this question, because it's like, how would I do that if I haven't even done the programs before myself? So your goal is to jump on your journey right off the bat. So you're going to jump on your journey and you're going to start eating healthy and following a nutrition plan. And then once you start, it's just like you're one step ahead of somebody else. As soon as I started the nutrition plan and I watched the videos, I can teach somebody else how to do that. I can teach somebody else how to start a program. I can find out what best is going to fit somebody. So you're not having to make the programs. You're not having to do any of that. We're helping you build accountability.
Oh my God.
We're going to help you build a community, for a place for people to go and feel accountable.
Not a community.
So that's how we help people, is we help navigate what nutrition program, workout programs, and stuff that they need, but we also help them with keeping them accountable by using our accountability groups.
All right, I've heard there's a monthly subscription to Products to Coach. How much is that? So it totally depends on which products you choose. Your coach is going to help chat with. We're going to help you decide.
Us?
We're gonna
it's all the Beachbody. It's all us. It's the Snark crew.
To choose the best products that are going to support you.
There's 11 people, and 5 of them are snarkers.
You can continue those, or you can switch it up. So
oh my God.
It kind of just depends, but to be an active coach, the minimum is around $60. Okay, I was reading a little on the website before the call. Do dependents of active military get discounts on the coaching price? So there is a coaching business service fee that's to have your business up and running, basically using the Beachbody website, because they put through all of your customer orders. They run and provide you with a ton of training and graphics for different things. So that is a $15.95 fee. If you are active military or a dependent of active military, that is waived for you. Okay.
Okay.
Naomi, do I need to get certified for nutrition and fitness? Yes or no?
This is such a
just yes or no?
No. Wait, let me answer that question because this is a good question. You don't need it. I have mine and I don't use it. I was a personal trainer beforehand. I don't use it. I have never used it. I love that question because no, you don't need it at all.
Okay. Understanding the math. So I did 5 people, $400. Somebody said 300 or 400. Maybe I said 300 on accident, but the screen said 400. I'm not sure. But the packages range in price. So I did a right in the middle cost option. Some packages are $160. For a $160 package, you're gonna earn about $50. For a $200 package, you're gonna earn about $80. So it really depends. And some packages are, people can get the mix bike for 3 years, and you're earning for the 3-year purchase price for them over the course of the 3 years is $1,800, but you earn about a $300 commission off of that. So it ranges. I just have a rough estimate, like an in-between number. So
yes, this way.
That'll make more sense too when we get into the mentorship and the flash sale. You're gonna actually see, because we have so many programs and product options, there's no way that we can actually have that all out here for you right now, but when you plug people into the flash sale, you're really going to have a better idea of how you can hit those goals.
That's so
Plus,
shitty.
When you fill out
That's
your
so
sheet, we're going
shitty.
to help you figure that out by reverse engineering. All right, Naomi, do we find people or are they sent to us through Beachbody?
Yeah, you have to go out and get your people, but Beachbody, as soon as you make a certain amount and you hit a certain rank with Beachbody, they do start sending you free customer leads that people just sign up and then they get sent to you as a customer. So
yeah, they don't just do that. Like, they don't just do that right off the bat as soon as you become a coach, because a lot of people say they're going to coach and then they never show up a day after that. So they don't want to give the people who might need a coach who sign up on the website to somebody who's not actually working. So after you sign up a couple clients, they're going to see that you are really serious about your business, and then you'll get those leads. How quick, you can answer this, Naomi, how quickly do you get paid? Like right after someone buys a product, or is it monthly?
You get paid weekly. So every Thursday. So if you sign somebody up on Wednesday before the next Thursday, you will get a paycheck, but the paychecks will come out and then, you'll actually get them on the next Thursday, just like other paychecks. So.
All right, but if I'm giving nutrition or exercise advice, I need to be certified, right? No, because the nutrition and fitness programs are created by a fitness and nutrition professional. The advice is coming from them. Any advice that you're giving is personal experience life advice. It is not telling somebody how to lose 25 pounds. Like, that's not something you're going to do. You're going to give somebody advice on how to stay consistent through the busy seasons of life, only because you know how you have stayed consistent through the busy seasons of life. So, Naomi, is that something that I'm alerted to if I make over $600 to submit the form for taxes? You'll get it automatically from Beachbody.
Yeah.
Okay. Naomi, I'm kind of scared to view myself as a business owner. Is there any hand holding until I figure out how to do this on my own?
Totally. I mean, like, we're here, right? We're your mentors. We want to help you. I don't know how I wouldn't have, there's a lot of getting out there and doing it, right? We can't make you do the things that we ask you to do. So your goal is to, when we sign you up, when we ask you to do something, don't question or say, well, I don't feel, like, it's just like any other job. You have to go out and do it. But we're going to be there to hold your hand, to help you, to give you advice and do all the things. But you have to be a doer if you're going to make this happen.
I'm scared of my body being my billboard, though. Okay, so your body is not your billboard, because this opportunity is so much more than physical transformations. My biggest transformation has been a mental and an emotional one. I am not out there parading my body like, look, I've lost 25 pounds, or, I'm currently pregnant, so I'm having a reverse transformation, you could say. I'm showing what a healthy lifestyle looks like through it all. It's not a matter of, this is where I want to be, I want to have six-pack abs, here's my six-pack abs. Like, that is not what we do. We are helping people build a healthy, sustainable lifestyle, which often doesn't lead to massive amounts of weight loss quickly. It doesn't lead to six-pack abs. It leads to all of these other incredible non-scale victories through life. So your body isn't your billboard. Your life and your lifestyle is the billboard.
Wow.
Okay.
Oh my God.
Do we need to have okay, this is a good question. Do we need to have a lot of bags of Shakeology in our house to sell them?
No,
yes.
You do not. You're not going to stock up. People are going to purchase straight from Beachbody, and they're going to send it to them on their own. So you literally just send them a cart online, and then Beachbody takes care of the rest. So we don't have to stock up. We don't have to send it out. We don't have to be in charge of all that. Our hands are off. We literally just have to get people set up with the packages that they need and get them the cart and make sure that they purchase the flavor they want or whatever, and then Beachbody takes care of the shipping and everything else.
I'm so sucked into this shit.
Coach business feed. I was hospitalized for an eating disorder when I was in junior high. Would the food programs be inclusive for someone like me?
Are you having me answer that?
Yeah.
Yeah. So the eating programs are specific to anybody that are. So, like, 2B Mindset is a mindset. It actually...
Oh, my God.
Ultimate Portion Fix and 2B Mindset are meant to help people eat more food, but healthier food. Definitely, if you had an eating disorder back in the day, this is actually... It is not a diet. I hate diets. We do not diet here. We are in a strict nutrition plan to help people eat healthier. And... yeah, I think it's good for people to have pizza every once in a while. We teach that balance is huge, and so yeah, this would be totally helpful.
Okay, how isn't this a pyramid scheme? Okay, so a pyramid scheme is actually illegal.
No.
Businesses can't run.
Damn.
For 20 plus years and be a pyramid scheme. So that's the first thing I'll say. The second thing I'll say is why it's not.
Okay.
A pyramid scheme, people are paying money and they're not getting anything in return. Beachbody, people are buying products. They are buying programs and they are receiving them in return for their money. All right, my husband just got home from okay, he's listening. How will I know what's best for someone if I'm not an expert?
Yeah, so you're not the expert. You're going to strictly use your journey, right? So when I first started, I started with one program. I started with one nutrition plan. And the best thing that I ever did was I listened to all of our nutrition plans. We have videos to help you understand the nutrition plans best. And then I was better at helping people through saying, hey, I actually learned this on this video, and you'll learn the same thing, right? We have resources for you, so you just plug people into resources. So yeah,
easy,
you're going,
easy
and if you don't know the answer, that's what we're here for. We've been around for a long time. Both Amanda and I have been around for years, so we get to help you guys steer people in the right direction. If you don't know the answer, you get to ask us as your upline. But it's very easy to go find the answer as well. So make sure that you're be willing to get out there and find the answer as well.
That kind of goes along with the next question too. Could we just do the workout? So, you know, that's totally your choice. To just do the workouts. I know for me, I'm mostly following Portion Fix nutrition program, but I also make it fit around my lifestyle and what's realistic for me, like through pregnancy, through breastfeeding. It is a guide. It's not a eat this, eat this, eat this.
It literally is that. It literally is that.
It's something to be learned and applied. Bits and pieces of it. You're going to just like be able to. Some people go all in, all at once, and then some people like to ease their way in. It's totally up to you how you want to make that work.
Did we get kicked off?
Commission percentage is 25% commission.
Yep.
One of my friends is better on her Instagram and has a lot of followers. If I sign up, should I try to sign her up if I'm interested in the coaching? Is it better to ask those kinds of people to coach?
Yeah, so hold on, I'm going to read this one more time. One of my friends is better on her Instagram, has a lot of followers. If I sign up, should
It's not that hard of a question.
Better to ask those kinds of people to coach. Yeah, so I would say, you know, we're always looking online, right, at people who could be prospective coaches. If they are like Instagrammers and they love to be on Instagram, like those were a lot of the people we were looking for, people that are out there already and not afraid to share their stuff on social media. So I definitely think when you're ready to invite to coaching, like definitely she should be somebody. And even when you're just starting, I invited my best friend and got her signed up, and she started doing the programs with me, and I told her to invite her friends, and she signed a few people up. So I mean, yeah, you can get somebody coaching right off the bat. I had her doing that the next week because I had already learned how to do that.
Okay, how many people do you invite per day? It really depends. I would say on average, I'm inviting anywhere between 5 to 15 people. It depends what group I have upcoming. Because what you know, once I have a group starting, like I'm not still inviting people after the group starts, and I may not have a group starting for another month after that. So in the first couple weeks of the month, I'm sending a lot more invites than I am maybe the second half of the month.
Yeah, I know the names, but I don't think they're public
I'm
figures.
good at following directions, just sometimes need like a strong tell me what to do, and I can do it. Yeah, trust me. Well, I'm very tough love. I'm like, get out of your own damn way, let's just do this or not.
I almost typed that in the chat, what I just said on YouTube, so, oh my god.
Yeah. You're ordering straight to the company. That's like the biggest blessing. They take care of everything. They take care of customer support, people who are unhappy, people who don't like the flavor, returns, all of that. Okay, I think that Bianca, your coach, is gonna reach out to you to chat because it's paying, what you're paying monthly totally depends on your own unique individual goals. So I can't really answer that for you. there aren't any trainings for eating disorder recovery. To Be Mindset is very mindset oriented, so it really does help just going through the lessons. That's how the nutrition programs are set up. It's an educational resource where you can learn, and you're gonna come out of that with a lot better relationship with food. That's the idea.
They named this call like
Marcia,
Christmas or Cash for Christmas or something.
Yeah, we do have people that can get a little ugly on Instagram, and that's okay. Honestly, we go at it, and it's marry the action, divorce the result. I say that all the time, but we're going to go out there and we're going to invite people because we believe in what we're doing. Like, I totally believe, and I've helped so many people, and it has changed my life. So I'm going to invite people no matter what. And there's going to be people that ghost me. There's going to be people that don't, that either get upset or just say no, and that's okay. We are used to people saying no. We are used to people saying they don't want anything to do with it, and we're also used to people not replying back. But the people that do end up replying back are the ones that get their lives changed. Like, I have changed myself, Amanda has changed, and we've changed so many lives through this. So we continue to invite because we believe in the process.
Yeah, I don't pay any attention to them. I don't have time for them.
Oh.
Hate attracts hate, and I don't have room for that. So I don't really even see it a lot. And if I do, I block those people immediately. That's just my personal preference. Okay, so we're going to wrap up. There aren't any more questions. Right now, we want you to leave knowing you have the opportunity to unlock extra cash for Christmas and beyond, and start the new year strong, working toward your own goals, and just feeling really good also about helping other people. It's truly incredible when you hear your first client tell you, thank you for inviting me because XYZ. I'm feeling better. I'm running around with my kids and not out of breath. I enjoy working out for the first time in my life. Those wins become your wins, and it feels so, so good. So our second gift card winner, yes, is Kayla. So I just wrote everyone's name down on a Post-it note and did a random number picker on my phone. Kayla, you are the winner. So drop your email for me, and I will send you over a gift card. Thank you so much for being here tonight. And what we want you to do now is reach out to your coach and let them know if you have any unanswered questions. If you're ready to get started, let's freaking go. Our mentorship kicks off December 1st, and our enrollment officially opens tonight.
Yeah, we're going to be sending an email, so be watching your emails. The email will come out, and we will have the link to application right off the bat, and we have all your names written down. So
is Kayla one of us?
Whoever signs up, tonight, we'll get that $20 off code. And
I don't think so. I think it's a real person.
Yes. All right. Thank you, ladies. Have an amazing night.
Holy shit. Oh my god. Okay, let me fix this. Maybe
Recording stopped.
Oh, do I have to leave? Oh, okay. Okay. Let me unmute y'all. Oh no, unmute. What the heck? Can you?
Yeah. We broke them.
Oh, hell. I don't know what happened. Like, what the heck? Oh, how are we doing this? Why isn't Cheryl here? Add. There we go. This is a little interesting.
Well, now we got 3 boxes still. Oh, well, where did Emma go?
I don't know. She'll come back. Holy crap. What the heck just happened? Okay. Here, she's back. She's back.
We couldn't,
Oops, let me take these down. We've got multiple.
Look at Emma.
We've got multiple.
Emma looked like one of those big heads. Like, she had like the reverse big head. So she had a small head over top of her body.
Yep. Love it.
When you first came in. Anyways. Yeah.
What the hell?
What the hell did we just do?
I don't know, and I felt bad because it's like they're not the one main girl for this call is like 6,000 people, and I think she even sent Emma an invite, right? Did she send you And am I?
Yeah,
Yes.
she sent me an invite, and then I like put her account on my stories, and so other people looked at her, and I think I had 15 or 16 people say that they were invited to this call because they watched her stories.
Oh
So,
my god! Wow.
so she worked hard. She's working hard.
Yeah. I mean,
I,
I wish
mean,
you
I
knew the
feel
right
bad.
answers.
I feel really bad because I mean, I guess you can remember like when you were a coach and you held like one of these calls and like you had so many people on and so many people ask questions to find out that a majority of those people were us.
Yeah. Awful.
Yeah, no.
I feel like a very shitty person right now for sure. I don't.
Yeah,
even-
I mean, they did a good job with like navigating the questions, and I think that they like really try. Like, I think that there are some coaches that would not have been so graceful with the
Yeah.
answers, but I mean, the eating disorder questions, it's dangerous. It needs to stop. Like, to be mindset is not, even though it says mindset in the title, it is not a solution for somebody with
No.
an eating disorder.
That was literally not the answer I was expecting because one of my younger siblings had that, and it's like the answer to the question is you need your work with your registered dietitian, work
Yeah.
with, your doctor. Why don't you take this program? Have your physician look over it and make sure that it's an okay thing for you to do. And then they're saying no, it's great for you. Portion fix is great for you. To be mindset is just a mindset. It's like, no, you're literally dealing with. I don't know.
They were wrong about a lot of things, and that is true. One of Amy's comment that she said, they did, but like Emma said, they did try to answer them. They didn't brush us off, which most of the time that's what would have happened.
Yeah.
But
I think I wasn't trying to be a super asshole. I was just being a half, I wanted to ask some
I was
questions.
just being a broke college student. Like, I need to know questions.
But again, it's like these questions that we ask, other people are probably asking those questions and they're getting the same bad answers. So, I mean, this wasn't Emily Favre. I don't even know what team this girl's on. She only has about 6,000 followers and they're giving bad information too. So we've seen really big leaders give bad information and we've seen smaller teams give really bad information. And I'm not saying like, oh wow, it's everywhere. I'm saying it shouldn't be this, in my opinion, it shouldn't be this like available for bad information, like looking at all these different teams. And it goes to show me, and I think Emma was talking about it, like it's trickling down from the top.
From the top.
Yeah, from the top. So Carl and super trainers and the tippity top coaches. I don't know.
Like, but if you're gonna hold one of these calls, like if you work for a company, okay, like let's just say this, like the company that I work for, when we set a meeting with a client, right? Our account executives do like the research before the meeting, and there's already like a PowerPoint presentation set up, and they plug and play stuff, right?
Yeah.
And then they follow a script of what they need to say to the client because it's what the client wants them to say,
Yeah.
right? Like
Yep.
it's how we overcome the objections. But our company creates that so that you don't have a bunch of misinformation going around. So like, why doesn't Beachbody do this? Like you're pushing them to have opportunity calls. So why are you not creating a plug and play PowerPoint and how they should answer things?
Yeah.
Well, they do have that, but coaches don't use it. It's all in the back office, but we were literally told not to because Emily recommends curiosity more than the facts. And so, yeah, they have that.
Oh.
They have that in place. And I mean, I sent you guys the video today of the new one that they created, and it's still ridiculous. I mean, I wouldn't have sent that up to a prospect.
Yeah, I wouldn't. Yeah, and again, that information where Emma, you were saying that Emily doesn't want the people sharing the complete, fully informed videos, and it's like, I think Beachbody's trying to set them up, but again, there's also lack of follow through on the compliance's part and on Carl's part because you bet if Carl was like, look, we have to stop participating in this negative mindset that we've contributed to for the past 24 years. And this is how we're going to do it. You're going to freaking show the email. You're going to show the income disclosure. And we're not making income claims. We're not making health claims. And all of our super trainers need to have certifications that are up to date. You know, like it could be, those could move the ball down the field or whatever. But they don't.
And I asked Carl in person, I asked if they would do any education to get coaches more educated on general knowledge of health and fitness, because they had the 2B Mindset certification, which is like a master class, which I went through, paid for it, and he said that didn't sell well, and he would rather it be in the hands of Autumn and Joel and Alana, and so he's choosing to allow information to run wild. When you ask, is this a program for an eating disorder, like they should at least have that general information. And I've told you guys this, but I hosted a call when I was a coach in 2020. I hosted a call with someone who specializes, she's a therapist, and she specializes in eating disorder and disordered eating treatment. And it was about, like, if somebody came in and said, I had disordered eating, or they even are showing signs of it, that we would refer out and we would not enroll people. And the call got really good feedback from coaches in Emily's team. And then I was, a couple hours later, I was asked to remove the call. And I had heard that Autumn had gotten a hold of the call, and she was offended that someone, especially someone as close to, like, on Emily's team, would have somebody with credentials share that their programs are disordered, and I had to remove it from the team page. And so it's that, from that moment, it's like they know what's going on. They know what's going on, and it's really scary and sad.
And again, I think that I fall into the ditch side of, like, oh, give them the benefit of the doubt. But then all the, like, one-to-one stories that Emma has told us in here online on Cheryl's podcast, in our group chats, it's like Autumn knows. She knows. Yeah. And she's actively, like, being the one that's stopping the information flow from getting to the people who need the help, in my opinion. And so it's just, it's frustrating. I keep going, what? In our group chat, I'm going, oh my God. Every time they say something, I'm like, oh my God. And my dad's like, what's wrong? I'm like, it's going to take too long to explain, Dad. You know, it's just.
And it's crazy that we can still surprise DC.
I know. It's not even a challenge, really.
I don't know. It's just wild to me to, like, my perspective is take care of the customers, do right by the customers. And so that's kind of like my umbrella. And then so to see Carl put people that are, in my opinion, sharing information that's harmful to lots of people, it's just why, like, my brain cannot get it. And I know, like, I get upset about Beachbody all the time, and I'm still, all the stuff that Emma shared with us in the past couple days, I'm like, holy shit, what? Oh
I know, I know, it's hard, and I know of top coaches who know of people having full-blown eating disorders and telling them to stay quiet, and it's like, it's bad for business. And I just feel like if I had heard that someone was in my own downline, I mean, I would recommend that they do, and I have recommended that they do not use the tools. And it's scary that nothing's going to change. And even, like, Carl posted in a Facebook group about how, like, a lifestyle disease, and how depression is a lifestyle disease that can be fixed with workouts and eating in containers. And somebody commented saying that, like, actually there's a lot of, like, chemical imbalances that happen, and it's not necessarily a lifestyle disease. And I think it had like 40 likes on it in a pretty small group, and that comment was deleted this morning. So it's being silenced. If you have a difference of opinion, it's being deleted. So nothing's changing, and it's sad.
Yeah, and the deleting, it's a very strong move, and it's very telling that Carl and Beachbody and what their positioning is, that we're going to silence people, we're going to information control, and to all of our personal benefit and profit. Even though, in my opinion, if you're dealing with people's health and their mental health in terms of fitness too, but the food and the exercises, the crazy exercises that they put in these programs, it's like, you know what you're doing, you know the harm that you are adding to the conversation and to actual people's lives, and you still are like, yep, we're going to continue to do this. No, we're just going to continue to highlight it. And I had someone comment on my YouTube and send me a few DMs about like, what's the point of these videos? What's the point? Why are you doing this? Don't you have enough, like, don't you have something better to do with your time? I wish that people were not exploiting others. I wish that top coaches weren't treating their downlines poorly. And again, just to reiterate this, just because you've not had a bad experience doesn't mean that a lot of people are having good experiences. And I don't think I've ever come across a Zoom call. Probably Kat Napolitano was the best one that I've reacted to, because it was decent. It was still bad, but it was like, it wasn't as bad as other ones that I've seen. But I haven't seen a Zoom call yet where I'm like, wow, a fair, balanced presentation of information. Not yet. Not once. Hunter, you can
but you know, to answer the question of the fact of why do we do this? Why do we care so much? I mean, who else is going to do this? Who else is going to care that much when we're only trying to help people get out of these or see the red flags?
Yeah.
That's 100%. That's it.
Yeah.
And
And people can get stuck in really disordered patterns in Beachbody. And they can, it's like physically, in some cases, in danger. So, it's like, yeah, we're going to speak up. And if you're an ethical Beachbody coach, great.
Yeah.
If you're treating people right, great. Now, if you're using deceptive income claims, deceptive recruiting practices, deceptive business practices, treating people like trash, we're going to say something about it. And we're not going to call names. We're just going to say, hey, making your own set of rules and then holding everybody else to a different standard, we're going to comment on that. Telling people that they have to put all of their food in little containers and that's all they get, and everyone's crazy if they are not full on those containers. Like, we're going to comment on that. We're going to find a registered dietitian or someone to comment on it, because it's like, it's not right. It's not.
It's unsafe.
Yeah.
I mean,
I think for me, like, I kind of disagree a little bit, because I feel like what my holdup was when I was coaching was that even if I changed my own messaging as a coach, even if, and this is what I said this on Cheryl's podcast, but it was like, I would plug people in and I would say, do 2P mindset, but don't do this, and don't do this, and don't do this, right? When you change the messaging so much, why are you still backing Beachbody? Like, there are coaches who are not doing it in a deceptive way. They're trying their best, but ultimately, when you peel all of that back, you are still backing a company that preys on people's vulnerabilities by showing before and after pictures in their promos. The CEO is talking about obesity as something that you can monetize. They have the people writing the programs are not even certified to be able to do that. Yeah. And so for me, it's like, it keeps coming down to like, how can you see all of that and still choose to back the company? I'm starting to get less and less understanding of that.
Yeah.
You can only if there was one thing, it's like, okay, they use before and after pictures, but the rest, fine. But it's this after this. It's like thing after thing. That's like, come on, people. Like, it speaks about your character at the end of the day.
Yeah.
I mean, that does make sense. I do agree with you. I do. I agree with it all, but like for me, like I agree exactly with what you're saying, but like for me, like, because when I just remember like how gung-ho I was and how like I was literally mind control, okay? Like if I saw something, I really didn't say anything. I was just like head down. I'm very outspoken, but for some reason with Beachbody, I was just like head down. I have a goal. I want to be rich is what I was working for.
Sure.
And if I would have come across somebody who, like one of us, I probably would have listened, but I would have also called us haters and trolls, right? And then I would have said, well, I'm going to try to do it a different way, which I actually did try to do it a different way for a year. And then you see where I'm at, right? And how that worked was I just one day came to the conclusion of what you're saying and was like, I can't do this anymore.
Yeah.
Right. And so that's why I think that when we have coaches that do, like, I have a bunch of coaches that follow me that try to do the right thing. We have conversations about it. Right. So I'm like, and I just tell them, I'm not going to shut up about what my thoughts are. Right.
Yeah.
Like, you're still backing Beachbody, but do you? Right.
Yeah.
And I do it that way because I want to make sure that when they are ready and they do see it, right? And I think that's how we should all do it, which we do.
Yeah.
We pretty much do, right? Then they're ready to leave, and they're educated, I guess, to a certain extent.
I mean, I started watching anti-MLM content over a year before I decided to leave Young Living.
Yeah.
And I would say my brain could not grasp the concept that I was in a high control group. And, you know, some of y'all call it commercial cults. I had such a hard time even looking at Young Living because I was so put off by a term that I had associated a certain perspective about. And so, like, that's why I try not to name call on my channel. That's why I try to, like, for example, a lot of people call Jessie Lee Ward Jessie. And as someone who, like, their name was used against them growing up, like, not calling me what I wanted to be called, like, that's painful. And so, if Jessie Lee Ward ever in a million years would listen and, like, change, you know, it's like, I want to give her the respect I can, and there's not a lot there, but I am gonna call her by her name, or I'm gonna call Beachbody coaches, and I may cuss when I'm talking about Carl Deichler or Autumn Calabrese, but you know, it's just it took a long time to even get through to me, and I'm very impressionable, as y'all know. So it's just like, man, it took a long time to come around. It did.
Yeah.
So.
All right, my lovely friends. I'm in my pajamas.
Yes.
So
Thanks for joining.
I'm in bed.
Thanks for joining. I'm gonna, since this worked decently, I'm gonna try to figure out if we can sneak into some more Zoom calls. If you're watching this on the replay and you're on a team and you have questions and want someone to react to one of your Zoom calls, send it our way, and we would love to.
Yeah.
Be brave.
Yeah, be brave, and we'll keep you anonymous. So.
Yes.
All right. Well. I guess we'll end the stream. We're at 56:31, and yeah. Smart Crew may be streaming this weekend, Friday or something.
Hopefully well, Saturday is my Thanksgiving, so
yeah. We'll figure it out. We'll let y'all know
Yeah.
when we're gonna be streaming. And Emma, we gotta see when you're available to stream with us, because we have sucked Emma into the group. I don't even know why I'm here. They have Emma now, so I'm like. Do I need to proactively sign up for Beachbody and then quit so I can be in the group now? So
yeah, Emma is actually going live with me tomorrow on my Instagram.
Sweet.
And we're going to, what time is it, Emma? 5 o'clock? Yeah.
5 Eastern.
Yeah.
Right.
So, and we're just going to take questions and discuss our podcast. So
cool. Awesome. Well, I'll make sure to post about it and share it, and y'all join their live tomorrow. Tomorrow afternoon. Okay.
All right.
Bye, everyone.
Bye. See you later.